Coloma Hot Tent, February 2026.
Happy New Year, Happy Lunar New Year to everybody. It's February 17th, 2026. We have gotten a unusual thaw early in February, and the forecast for sugaring seems to have come early. So that is what I am going to be doing. I've done this in the past a little bit, but by no means am an expert. So what I'm going to be doing is tapping this tree. This is what I wake up to today.
Based on the forecast, I took off on a Tuesday to get some trees tapped in Coloma. I also took off Thursday and Friday to start boiling the sap and do some cleanup in Coloma. Bianca planned to join me Friday night after work, so I set up the hot tent Thursday.
That didn't work. I was hoping.
Since we had power available to us and mild forecast, I brought the diesel heater. After the tent was set up, I started checking out the property to make plans.
Top of the hill. It's a couple days later. Looks like we are getting some sap. Drip. Drip. So it's starting to flow. And there ain't much in there. But we gotta start. That's somewhere. that was cool. Chased up a hawk. So, plan B. See if I can't find those deer trails that I found last time. Make them more user-friendly for the deer. More desirable. And if I can get them to go where I want them to go, then I'll have more of a chance of getting into deer hunting if I decide to. Let's go. Let's go follow paths. Don't want to go too wide. Yet I don't want to go too narrow. For a bigger saw. Gotta leave enough cover that they feel comfortable. Now, look what I found. It's been there a while. Okay, so here's my setup. Got a living room going on over here. Yeah, living room over here. I even got a little DVD player. Some movies. My sleeping area over there. Got the diesel heater going. It is 74 degrees in here. So we're pretty toasty. Let's see, what's the outside temperature? 35 is what it's saying. Let's make sure that this is updated. This is just my phone. 34. 34 outside. Alright. This is what I wake up to today. Welcome to Wisconsin. Good Lord. It sure is beautiful though. I don't think I was quite prepared for this. It is a really wet, heavy snow. Alright, well, here I'll go for a walk. See what I can see. See what's moving around, if anything. It is completely crazy white out. Last night it sounded like it was raining. As you can see, we've gotten a couple inches of snow. Check that sap bucket. See if anything, if it's maintaining the flow that it was yesterday or not. Yeah, could really be in her glory. More branches down, that's for sure. It is not flowing like it was yesterday. Not sure about what the temperature is right now. The plan was to get the regular chainsaw, clean up some of these down trees here out of the path that I just made. But I really don't think I'm going to be doing that either. Yeah, looks like we got squirrel out here moving around. Now we got one deer moving around. Or is it? Is it early this morning? It's already filled up with snow. Using the trail. Did it just go around? I wonder if it backtracked on itself. tracks go. Yesterday I could walk underneath this. That's how heavily these are burdened with snow. I wonder if this is what spooked them or if this is what they're eating. Let's see, they've been through here. And this is the end of the line for me. Well, I'm not following them anymore anyway. Oh, that poor oak.
Yes, I thought I'd film a little. Hey Chet, is it 7:15?
7:15.
I'm gonna pack up today. Didn't film much. We were planning on, well, it was planning on being a stirrup weekend, so didn't bring much to do in the tent. We're also base camping, so the tent is just full of extra crap we don't normally bring. So I think I'll pack up cots and the sleeping stuff and get breakfast going. Diesel heater ran all night. So that worked out well. But who is throwing snow at the tent?
The Yetis.
The sleep hat is not for fashion. It's to keep my hair from being a mess in the morning. That combined with the earplugs makes it really loud. Or how? I'm not awake yet. That combined with the earplugs and the loud noise of the diesel heater makes it really hard to hear.
What?
Exactly. What's the deal with the diesel heater? What's the deal with the diesel heater?
Doesn't want to work. So it's having a flame out condition. It was running good this morning.
Yeah, until we talked about it.
Until we turned it down.
Because it was 86 in here.
Yeah. And then when we turned it down, then it decided it was like didn't want to run. But again, it seems like I'm not exactly sure. There looks like fuel in it, but I'm not sure where the inlet is for the fuel pump or the fuel line. So it may be out of fuel.
And that's what you're gonna go check on?
Well, I don't know if I want to fill it up.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yep.
run the other little heater or the other little stove thing to cook, so it could be carboned up. There could be a lot of soot in the chamber. I guess that is one of the issues with these things. And I did run the second batch of gas or diesel I ran through here. I had drain oil in it, like 1/4 or something like that, for 5 gallons. So it shouldn't have been too bad, but it could do something. I don't know. Yesterday when we were cooking breakfast, between this heat, the cook stove thingy and the diesel heater, it got outrageously warm in here. Yesterday Bianca also had an issue with throwing everything on the floor, and that has not seemed to cease today.
Alright, boiling water. Hash browns going in.
So we found hash browns at where?
Sam's Club.
And they're like dehydrated almost?
Yep. So you hydrate them and you cook them up in oil. And they're delicious. Getting the bacon going. Bacon's all done.
Yay, bacon.
Oil for the hash browns. Yay, hash browns.
Yay, hash browns.
So yesterday I cooked the eggs in with the hash browns, and I think I'm going to do that today. It's cheating, and I don't care. Yep, that's snow. That is not what the forecast was, by the way. Originally for this weekend. It was supposed to be colder today. It was supposed to be 30 today. It is currently 18 outside.
It's currently 57 in here.
So progress. Up from the 40?
What it was.
46. This did almost get spreadable.
I don't know if I've ever even seen it ever spreadable.
So yesterday I feel like I threw half of that on the floor. So we just put it on the ground right away to start with. And then we're just gonna make toast and that'll be it. Is this how I can turn you on? Look at that.
I wouldn't say turned on, but
The bread isn't breaking.
that is amazing. That is.
All right. Enough or more?
That's fine. I think you should leave that heater on while we're eating. Okay, fine. Never mind.
Tell me as I'm turning it off.
set up the tent on ice. It snowed several inches on Friday. By the time we took the tent down, the poles had frozen at every joint. The snow skirt was trapped between 2 layers of ice. I may have ripped it in 2 spots trying to pull it out.
This is a trip of when things didn't go your way, but we still made it through. From sap not running to tent getting stuck to the ground, Bianca throwing all of our food on the floor. That's what it is.
To Chet making Bianca have to sew when she gets home when the tent dries off.
You don't have to. You can stay like that. There's
It's
other spots in the
impacting
inner tent
function.
that we
I know
found
that we have to sew.
that we have to sew. That wasn't either of our doing.
And if sap, well, if temperatures end up the way that they were supposed to this week, like the forecast said, and now the forecast says for this week, he's supposed to be back up for sap again.